Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Give me just a moment. Trying to spawn ourselves into a random lobby here, so give me just a moment. Got a thumbnail working here. My laptop's not wanting to cooperate. Working the thumbnail. In just a moment, I'll be right with everybody. What's going on, KM? How you doing, brother? Got a night of surprises here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Got a night of surprises going on here. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. You're seeing that right. Your boy Lewis, the Wolfman, is gonna go rando. One night only. Going rando. Give me just a second here as I try to find this thumbnail. Be right with the chat in just a moment. Give me a minute, chap. Still trying to work that, What if I get Chad? Oh, I got it, KM. I got it. Got it. What's going on, General? How you doing? Welcome to stream, brother. Just give me a minute, guys and gals. I'll be with you shortly. I am, rocking that rando challenge here. If I get Chad, don't worry. I got the perks I got on Debbie on every single buddy, so it'll help them out. Cheeseburger cheeks, everybody. It'll help everybody out. All right, with Fuss Spot connected, and everything else is connected. My sources say no. Well, screw you too, 8-Ball. Here we are. Oh my goodness. So we got a rando challenge. Who are we going to spawn as? It's one night only. We go back to Debbie Kim playing counselor next time we play Friday in a few days. That might be me. I got parts done with the pig splitter. And it is. It's me. Oh my goodness.
Make them remember, Jason. Make them suffer.
Like I said, man, it's kind of weird here. Hey, James, welcome to stream. Appreciate you being here. One night only, buddy. One night only. We're going random counselor. Random counselor, one night only. Come on, Jason. Drop the trap, you silly butt. Thank you, sir. What's going on, Beezus? Not a surprises, brother. Not a surprises. It's wonderful to see you. But yeah, we got it going on here. We got, we're rocking the Random Counselor and Random Jason. Jesus is a god. He's going to say yes. Looks like the 8 Ball's telling it like it is tonight. I'll save that last trap in case I need to do the phone again. Let's see. Where is everybody at? I think the only council I don't have set up is Fox. I better go set her up after this match. Just in case I'm Fox. So the 8 Ball seems to think so, doesn't he, KM? The 8 Ball seems to think there's gods in here, huh? Okay. Ah, they snuck out through the back. Probably won't, KM. I'm not good with part 7. Of course, I killed like 5 or 6 the last time I played, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I do like his shift now, though. What do you think you're doing? You think so?
Please.
Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one.
Do you know what your gift is? No matter what they do,
I wouldn't get in the car if I was you.
you cannot die. You can never die.
Come on, Bugsy, what are you going to do, dude? I see how it is. I see how it is. You're going to go out there and start the car, huh?
That's my special boy.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, what a douchebag the host was. Playing back the Bray Wyatt. That was a pretty good feud, though. There's your plug, Vince. I can't believe that freaking host rage quitted just because I hung him. Oh man, that was bad. What a douche. What a douchebag. Yeah, actually, WWE Network is definitely cheaper, for sure. I agree, man. Look all the stuff they got on there, you know? I'll do a bank heist, see if the new random fail comes up. Yeah, man. There's a lot of rage quitters going around. A lot of rage quitters. Excuse my or blue screen of death, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. What's going on? I didn't get an invite to the party. I see how you people are. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
I have to do something.
Oh, crap. They got me Victoria. I'm going to Rando Counselor. One there. Go ahead. Okay. Right. Huh. Right. Oh, okay. I got you. But no, going for the Random Counselor Challenge tonight. One night only. I was just Jason a minute ago and some host was a bitch and quit. Victoria's actually kind of good. You gotten used to her. Well, you know me, Desus. I am only a Debbie Kim kind of guy. I only like playing with Debbie Kim, but going Random Counselor Challenge. My son actually praised me. My older boy, he actually praised me today. Yeah, he's like, "You seriously?" Yes, he's now Beezus, the god of awkwardness. Yeah. But anyway, everybody, hope everybody's doing good. We got a couple new commands here. As we know, mods are the only ones that can actually run the commands. We got a couple new ones. Here's one of them right now. What's going on, Rolls Royce? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you for stopping by. Wolfpack Fam, we are a family united. That is the new one. But yeah, that's how we do it here. But Rolls Royce, appreciate you being here. We got a currency known as Wolf Coins. You are free to flip those and gain yourself some. How do I make a live stream like you are? Question, are you paying $10 a month for the network and you're getting out of contact, but should regular shows be done live? About what? Everybody's used to Luna. She does her thing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I said, well, you're paying $10 a month for the network. We are getting a lot of content, but sure, regular shows be done on live. Regular shows be done live? I don't think regular shows should be done live. Why Brianna make a live stream, but I need to have a phone number? What? Yeah, Rose Voice, dude, don't ask for no phone numbers. Oh yeah. So basically, the situation at hand. I heard some of it last night. So what's the deal with that? Since your voice is shared, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Well, yeah, I understand that, but I'm not. Right. I'm actually not talking about that. I'm talking about the other situation that was brought last night. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do I have to spell it out? Do you want the chat to find out? I don't want the chat to know. Let me message you. Yeah, there you go. I was going to spell it out. Yeah, what's going on with that? I mean, is it something that you can that you have to do, or you cannot stop, or? And how long is it going to be? That sucks, man. It sucks big time. I appreciate you subscribing there, Rose Voice. Appreciate you. But we don't give out phone numbers here. Yeah, she doesn't have her voice shared tonight, KM. She's only going to be on for a few minutes, I think she said. I kind of figured that as much, so I actually think that you were probably crying a little bit. I could tell whenever you didn't answer, and I was like, what's going on? And you're like, hi, I'm okay. You were like short, like really short by saying things, and I could tell. But yeah. Well, no, I don't. I actually was a little bit. I was actually a little bit shitty myself, man. That's not right, dude. Oh, I know that. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I understand that. Like I said, I just, you know, I can understand now. I mean, you know, I can understand now. You know, it's a situation that you know you didn't prepare for. I mean, you thought of it, but you didn't prepare for it.
Hello.
So, what's up, Eric?
No, I just wanted to jump in and say what's up. I'm chilling. Just been working on these videos and just chilling. That's about it.
Oh crap! Why is it that nobody shuts the effing doors, man? What's up with that? Where is Jason? Yeah, we got Eric in here.
I appreciate that. Then it was all worth it going through that crap on Call of Duty. I'm not gonna play game. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool, KM. It really would.
I'm just sitting here watching.
Is that a trap?
Mega Man on Twitch.
Yep. What a douchebag, man.
Yeah, watch some guy play Mega Man.
What a douchebag, dude. Who the heck traps... Who actually traps the flippin', what you call it? It's like, who traps the power boxes? It's a, actually, KM, what that is there is a rip-off of Total Divas and a rip-off of Total Bellas, actually.
What is
be
a
honest
rip-off
with
of Total Divas?
Ms. and Mrs.
Yeah, I love that show.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty funny. KM said he's not a fan of it, but J2,
Well,
what's
I've been
going
a
on,
Miz
bro?
fan
Welcome to the stream,
since
J2.
I've been a Miz fan since the Real World, so like,
Yeah.
he's the prime example of somebody actually get to live out their dreams and be successful at it. So how could you really hate that? Like, I'm happy for him.
Okay, so that's not going to share. Come on, Fussbot, do your thing.
I've been watching a lot of I've never met Miz. I've met a lot of wrestlers. I've never met him, but the only two people that I met that gave me funny vibes was Xavier Woods and Samoa Joe.
Uh-oh.
Big Show was just.
Guess what?
awesome.
We're lagging out.
Big Show became one of my favorite wrestlers after I met him just because of his attitude.
We're going to lag out
How
here.
nice he is. And Triple H was really nice when I met him. Who else? Ric Flair was awesome. Ric Flair, I was drinking with Ric Flair, so he was nice.
Randy Orton is a dick in real life. Randy Orton grabs his stuff in real life. What are you talking about, KM?
I didn't meet like
Host left
Sheamus,
again, man.
Alexa Bliss, they're really nice. Who else? Shit, Corey Graves, man, he's awesome. Corey Graves is awesome. We were I met a lot of wrestlers a while back. With me and my wife, we do the Vegas Con, and it was the hotel they were staying in. We were staying in too because the con was in the same parking lot, and they had a Money Bank pay-per-view down the street at the T-Mobile Theater in Vegas. So that's how I got to meet all of them. They were all in the hotel.
Nice.
Like we came back at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Corey Graves was sitting out there. He was kind of pissed.
Kind of figured it would be, KM.
His room key wouldn't work, but he was out there just talking to us. Sheamus was at the bar with Alexa Bliss, and he was buying people drinks and stuff.
Tell you what, if I ever met Randy Orton in real life, I would not shake his hand. I'd be like, here, dude, go ahead, man, use this. Disinfect your hand, brother.
Like Xavier Woods, I think he's conceited.
It's like I say in my Spotlight series coming up on the channel on Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods, the only thing he's got going for him is his YouTube channel. Other than that, he is not entertaining. He is annoying.
He's a hell of a gamer, though.
Yeah, and that's
E3,
all he's got going for him.
I met him at E3. He won that Street Fighter tournament that he did.
That would have been actually cool,
Samoa Joe took a picture with me, but he acted like he didn't want to. You know. I don't know. He just I don't know.
Yeah, there it is. A shout out to Eric Rain 25. Check him out in the Wolfpack fam section, y'all. If you have not subscribed to Eric, please do so. Much appreciated.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Feel free though to will those wolf coins. Feel free to shout out the 8-ball. Feel free for that. Feel free to do whatever you can. Did I actually share the wrong command? Come on, everybody, ready up. Let's get this show on the road, man.
So, Lewis, what do you think about the pay-per-view this Sunday? So what's going to happen?
I got mixed emotions on that, Eric. I'm hoping that we see a cash in by either Owens or by Owens or Braun. But I've seen people now saying that Braun is going to be a Paul Heyman guy.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they should have went with the whole Roman being a Paul Heyman guy after Brock was choking him and stuff, but they threw that down the toilet.
Yeah. Well, Vince is not going to want Roman to turn heel.
Why? Nobody likes him anyway. Nobody likes him. I mean, I don't have a problem with Roman Reigns, but he's boring.
Just shoving down. He's been shoved down our throats too much. Billy, what's going on, man? Welcome to stream. There you go, Evolve. Merch is coming, perhaps next week. Also, the giveaway is to follow, so stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. So he actually leaves tomorrow or this week. Michael. That's cool.
Yeah. I know Brock is smoking the most cleanest, expensive crack. If he think Vince is gonna let him, if he think Vince is gonna let him walk in that octagon with that Universal title around his waist, Brock is high as hell.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I just think that what's happened over the last couple of weeks is that they have given serious heat to Brock. And then,
that's to make Roman look good, but nobody cares about Roman.
Right. I'm thinking that
you see how they try to make Brock look like an asshole on that Raw.
Yeah.
They purposely just try to make him like the biggest asshole when people don't like him. That would work if Roman was in a better spot with the fans.
Roman is Rock's cousin.
It's just
same
not.
With the Usos.
I remember
Nia Jackson,
when Chris Jericho came out, it was insulting the fans when Roman was out there.
That's pretty much so.
And they were still booing Roman.
Yeah.
My opinion, the way to save Roman is to make him like a Stone Cold. Make him just come in like every other week and just wreak havoc and then just leave.
Right.
Like just do some outrageous stuff. Cause like I said, I like Roman Reigns, but he's boring to me.
What's up, Dylan? Welcome to the stream.
Hey. Yeah. Okay.
KM says hello, Eric.
What you know about Sons of Anarchy, Star? That's one of my favorite shows of all time. That is like in my top 5. I've watched.
He does the same as my brother. Yeah, really good match.
I was hooked after. I love that whole biker outlaw thing anyway, but I was.
That's
hooked
true, Beezus.
At the second episode. I'll say this about Son, and I love Walking Dead and all those other shows.
Where is the house at? Is it up there? Is it up there or down there at Blackfoot?
Did not have one bad episode to me. And that's my opinion.
Hey Dylan, welcome. Appreciate you being here.
Sons of Anarchy.
KM says hello, Eric.
Hey. I can't wait for the Mayans to come out. The spinoff.
It wasn't for the Rock's bloodline to think of Usos.
I can't spoil.
No.
I can't spoil it for Star. But it was one episode I watched. Me and my wife watched because she watched it with me. We were both into it like that. And that one episode, I was so heartbroken. I was like, I'm not watching the show ever again.
Where's the sweater, Beezus?
But I'm not gonna spoil it for her.
Nobody wants to tell me anything.
No, you can't. Not with that show. Not with that.
Is it a Fire Branch?
Not with that show. But man,
right next to me.
But everybody said Dean Ambrose looks like a mini Triple H.
Yeah, he does. To a point.
Yeah, he had a hell of a pop when he came out. Like the crowd went stupid.
Yeah,
Well,
he
see,
did.
That's the whole thing. Like I was talking to one of my buddies, he was like, "Why did Dean cut his hair?" I said, "Because when you're gone for more than a year, you want to come back looking different." Of course.
Oh, come on, really? GG, man. GG. GG.
Well, they're gonna turn him.
Personally, Roman is the
heel,
weak link of the Shield.
Remember, see, okay. This is how this is the Shield. The Shield is one. As one, the Shield is the perfect superstar. Split into three people. Seth Rollins has the wrestling ability. Dean Ambrose has the charisma, and Roman has the look.
Right.
No. Like that's why you see when the Shield first came out, Dean Ambrose did all the talking. He did all the talking. He was the U.S. champion while Seth and Roman were the tag team champions.
Right.
And you see Dean, he's in that. They put him in a movie, 12 Rounds, which is actually, yeah, it's actually pretty good. The best 12 rounds to me, it's actually pretty good. The best 12 rounds is the one with Randy Orton. That movie is really good to me. The John Cena one's ass. But I don't like John Cena anyway, so.
KM says Roman is the weak link of the Shield, like Randy Orton was the weak link of Evolution.
I wouldn't say that because Randy Orton's he's 10 times better in the ring and on the microphone than Batista ever would be.
Yeah, Batista.
But Batista found his niche in his acting though, because he's the highlight of Infinity War because he's just funny as hell. With that, he was like, how long you been there? About an hour. I've mastered the art of standing so still, I've become invisible to the naked eye. He had me in tears. But like Randy Orton, he just got problems, man. Like if you watch his documentary, his drug addiction was really bad, and even though that he got over it, you really don't kick that stuff. Because like Eddie Guerrero was on drugs heavily, and see everybody thinks that Eddie Guerrero died of heart failure. Eddie Guerrero died of a heart failure induced by an overdose, and it sucks. That's why like that shit makes you. Once you get hooked on that shit, it will forever change you, no matter how much you kick it, how much you think you can't do it. Same with alcohol and everything. Once you get hooked on something, it has you. You may be able to beat it for a couple years or make it dormant, but you always will like crave that, and that's just human nature. So you can't really blame Randy Orton.
Shinsuke won the Royal Rumble. He did. He did win the Royal Rumble. Shinsuke.
And he got pooped on. And he got pooped on. And it's funny because in New Japan, AJ Styles never beat Shinsuke Nakamura one time. Because I watch a lot of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's so, wrestling-wise, it's so much better than WWE. So much better. Like, what's it? Yoshitatsu? He didn't do shit in the WWE. He went back to New Japan, one of the biggest stars out there. Look at Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Superstars in Japan. Go to WWE, they ain't even on television.
Yeah. Well,
look at Finn Balor. Superstar. Go to WWE, he's a curtain jerker. Vince does that shit. Like Vince does that shit. He goes after big stars that he has nothing to do. This is Vince. This is what Vince does. He goes after stars that either he had first and didn't do shit with, and they left and became popular, or he'll go after big stars and like just bring them there and job the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, but the sad thing about... Go ahead, Eric.
No, then you go ahead. You go talking first.
I said the sad thing about it is when you look at NXT and all the wrestlers in NXT, when they're down there, they're absolutely... NXT is amazing to watch every week. But yet, when they come up to the main roster, Vince just buries the shit out of them.
Because that's Triple H's thing.
Exactly, KM.
There's no decision on the two. No, he makes all the decisions. He's a final say so. That's what the chairman is. He has a final say so. But Triple H is looking towards the future of wrestling. Vince lives in the now, and that's what's killing the company. Like, look what look.
Yeah, they did, KM.
They didn't do shit. They didn't do shit with Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley had no promo skills. He's a great wrestler, but no promo skills, no charisma. He left with the TNA, developed all that. He comes back. Look what they're doing to him.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Bobby Lashley to versus Brock Lesnar. And the thing about that match is, it's not going to be boring because Bobby is a hell of an athlete and Brock is a hell of an athlete. They're both championship, like college championship wrestlers.
Right.
And true badasses. Bobby Lashley has a 15-2 MMA record. But
there, got it.
No, the first loss, the first match he had against Frank Mir, Frank Mir tapped his ass out in the first round. Well, not against Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez just beat his ass. But the last guy, Tony, I don't remember the guy's name, the big Jack guy. Yeah, Brock. That's when he was really sick, and that's why he lost that match.
Yeah, but Brock can only take like 10 or 15 minute matches because if not, after any time after that, he's sitting there like hyperventilating.
Cause you like I don't understand, like Vince, the only guy that came to WWE that Vince could not bury, the fans will not allow it, is AJ Styles.
Yeah.
You see, Samoa Joe went to NXT, then came to the main roster. AJ came straight to the main roster, and he's been WWE champion for what, almost 6 months now?
Yeah. Well, is it almost a year?
Yeah, it probably is almost a year.
I wouldn't say it that way, KM. I wouldn't say it that way, KM. There's a lot of wrestlers in the older generation, the old legends and stuff that I love.
They've made some good choices. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Putting the WWE title on Jinder Mahal was a good thing. It was a good thing. It was something new. It was something fresh. He may not be the greatest wrestler, but it was new and something fresh. And plus, when it comes to that, see, Vince don't care about the he never cared about the World Heavyweight Championship. When it comes to the WWE, you know, there's only, let me see, Iron Sheik, Batista, Yokozuna. I don't count The Rock at all because he's a fucking sellout.
Well, yeah, to a certain extent.
Eddie Guerrero, Alberto Del Rio. Hold on. Jinder Mahal. There's only been 6 non-white WWE champions. And that company's been out for almost over 50 years.
Ron Simmons was champion, wasn't he?
That's WCW. See now, Mark Henry, Booker T, they've been the World Heavyweight Championship, but the World Heavyweight Championship was the NWA/WCW champion. Vince don't care about that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But like Vince will he doesn't like pushing stars that he don't create. Look at the whole Matt Hardy thing. Matt Hardy was the hottest wrestler in the last year and a half. He comes to WWE, they put him and I love Bray Wyatt. They put him with Bray Wyatt and just totally kills the whole broken gimmick because Vince wanted the broken gimmick money, but he didn't want to give up control. That's why he was woken. Like, that shit is stupid. That's why Cody Rhodes said, I ain't never going back to WWE. I make too much money on the indie circuit. They fired Cody, and then see that's what I don't like about them. They fired Cody. He go out and do great. Oh, you want to come back? Kiss my ass. That's why Kenny Omega ain't never signing with WWE.
Shout out to the 10 of you being here. Appreciate you. You're hearing Eric Green 25 in the chat and Psychopath Jason Killer in the chat. Please do me a favor, if you will, subscribe to both of them. Show them your love. They're on the Wolfpack fam section.
That's my good boy. Mommy has a reward for you. Come home.
Wrestling has too many politics for me. I love it. I still watch it, but it's had too many politics for me. I'm sorry, it just does. Like, look, Apollo Crews.
There he is, Psychopath Jason Killer. Show your love to him. Subscribe to him. We want to get him to 100 subs. He's 2 away.
Apollo Crews was the hottest wrestler in NXT.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. There it is. Go to the Wolfpack fam section. Support and subscribe everyone that's been there. Eric's there. Mr. Psychopath Jason Killer. There's the link right there. Thank you, J2. Appreciate it, brother. There is a new link. There's a new link to share. Exclamation point family. And exclamation point merch 1. We talk about the merch coming next week sometime. I believe he left the chat.
I don't think Braun is going to cash in. I said I don't think Braun is going to cash in. I would love him to, but I don't think he'll cash in.
Hold on, KM. Okay, Eric, KM wants your thoughts. Be honest, with WWE, New Japan, and TNA wouldn't exist because they would have no rival companies. WWE would be bad and would make us watch other shows.
Oh, you saying that WWE would be bad if they didn't have any competition?
Yeah, I believe that's what he's saying.
They're already bad because of their booking skills. They're already bad. Like, look, I mean, but see, a lot of people say, oh, wrestling was good in the Attitude Era. Yeah, it was, but they can't do that now. WWE is a family company. They do too. That's why John Cena said it himself. Everybody wanted the Cena heel turn. John Cena said, I will never turn heel because there are too many Make-A-Wish, Be a Star, anti-bullying kids that want to meet him.
Oh, okay,
never turn heel.
KM said no, it's WWE being bad that makes us want to watch other shows.
Oh, that's kind of a yes and a no because when it comes, okay, I'll break it down for you. All right, when it comes to, let's go. I'm gonna put WWE then versus competitor. WWE versus New Japan. Even though New Japan is WWE big in Japan, it's just not in the States. Wrestling wise, like pure wrestling wise, New Japan has WWE. WWE is a multi-billion-dollar company, but it's in the States. TNA, I'll give what TNA has over WWE. They let them develop their characters more themselves, and they don't, you know, hound. It's not so much of a watchdog hounding their wrestlers. WWE, like when Rusev got in trouble because he cut his hair. Like, how do you like that's too much for me. Like they WWE coach Xavier Woods messed up.
What's going on,
WWE
NST Cloud War? How you doing?
His YouTube channel.
Welcome to the stream.
WWE controls his YouTube channel. They control. Why do you think Nia Jackson's not on TV? Because she said something slick about Alexa Bliss. They actually
waste my time. What are you talking about, Cloud War?
They control. WWE controls their wrestlers' social media. What they can.
Oh,
and
you're
can't
talking about
post.
starting? I'm sorry, I can't start. I gotta wait for these guys to ready up.
And okay, now when it comes to TNA, their wrestlers have more creativity for their character. When it comes now, the best story on wrestling is Lucha Underground. Hands down, story-wise, Lucha Underground kills them all. Now, WWE is WWE. I mean, it's like the NFL. Like that's why it's like, you know, the NFL may suck to some people, but you know, college ball or the leagues in, like, you know, London and Italy will never be better than the NFL. It's the WWE. That name is synonymous with wrestling. Even though their booking is terrible, I wish Vince would retire and just, you know, pass it on to whoever. I don't want him to die, but I do like WWE is WWE. That's all I can say. It sucks right now because of the booking.
Right.
And that's just the way it is. Their storylines are lame. And their booking is bad. Almost like they always talk about the fans this, the fans this. They are not listening to the fans at all. Like, you know how dope Roman Reigns would be if Paul Heyman on his side?
Oh, look, I got cheeseburger cheeks.
The funniest thing that John Cena did when he was going back and forth with Roman and they was doing it, and John Cena was like, it's a promo.
It looks to me like that did not save.
Whoa. I'm surprised Roman didn't punch him in the face for that. Oh, very off script. Very off script. That's what I said. I'm surprised Roman didn't punch John Cena in his face for that. Because he punked him out real bad right there. He does.
I love Paige so much and respect her.
Roman needs
passed,
the spear as his finisher.
Why
that
is
shit
that
gotta
Paige
go.
is still around?
He
If
needs
she
a new move.
had sex tape in TNA, she would have gotten the boot.
Like, if you think Stone Cold couldn't wrestle worth shit, but what was he
Hulk
synonymous
Hogan had
for?
one too,
The Stone Cold Stunner. Stone Cold couldn't wrestle for shit. Just like The Rock. The Rock, he can't really wrestle, but the rock bottom and the people's elbow, you knew that got the fans hyped. Like he using that spear. Come on, man.
Everybody uses that now.
Like
Bobby Lashley uses the spear.
I know Bobby Lashley uses it
instead of the Dominator.
Like the best spear is Goldberg has the best spear. Him and Rhino.
Yeah, I know that, KM. I know that.
Like I don't get their booking. Like I'm not there, so I can't. But like they need to get something together. I mean, they won't go out of business because they have such loyal fans. But they need to do something because their ratings are dropping.
Right.
It's dropping. Like I don't even watch wrestling on. Like I got rid of my cable. I just have internet because I don't even watch TV like that anymore. Like I watch Raw on the highlights on YouTube, or I'll watch it on my Fire Stick. Like, it's not like back in the day. I remember I used to tape Raw and SmackDown every week. Back in the day, I would tape it every week.
WWE needs to hire you as the booker, KM. I can't wait for SummerSlam. What's going on, Hate Trolls? How you doing, man?
Let's say they gave me the book at WWE. Oh, I would shake shit up. I've been watching wrestling since I was 2 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching wrestling since I was 6, and I'm 45, so.
I named my oldest son after a wrestler. Like, my oldest son is named Christian. I remember me and my wife, when she was pregnant, with my oldest son, we were sitting there watching wrestling, like my old tapes, and we were trying to figure out a name, and Christian came out.
WWE's stealing so much that they had to get Fox to let them air on their network starting next year.
But I don't. The book is just so bad right now. It's just so bad right now, and I don't. And it's so they can change it up so easily, but they just won't. I mean, in their eyes, it's working. So, us as fans and watchers, we just have to sit back and
deal with it.
Exactly. Like Ronda Rousey, great athlete. She can't cut a promo for shit, and I'm so sick of her doing them damn judo throws. Clothesline somebody, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I'm so sick of them damn judo throws, man. When she was fighting the security guard, she kicked somebody. I was like, woohoo, a new move. Like, damn. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And my opinion on this shit. But
I need you to listen to me. Jason Voorhees has returned, and he's killing my friends. We need you. Oh my God. We need you here right now. If you guys
don't watch Lucha Underground, you
at
need
the
to check
top,
out
top.
The
Here we
stories
go,
on
the cops.
the stories on Lucha Underground are so good.
Cops.
The stories are so good. I love Lucha Underground.
KM says if you want change, fire Paul Heyman as the writer.
Paul Heyman has no. If Paul Heyman was a writer, that shit would be 10 times better. No, get that out of here. Paul Heyman he's not on the writing staff anymore. Paul Heyman is a wrestling genius.
Right.
He may be a scumbag, but he is a wrestling genius.
And
if ECW had the finances that WWE did back in the day, ECW would have put WWE out of business.
What's going on, Jerry? How you doing, bro? We're here getting a lesson in wrestling here from Mr. Psychopath Jason Killer and Eric.
Oh, it's not a lesson.
No. I'm just saying it's the truth. Yeah. Well, we're getting a truth. About the wrestling business, man. I'm enjoying listening. That's why I haven't said very much.
Like Paul Heyman he is a wrestling genius.
Another wrestling genius and a booker is James E. Cornette. Jim Cornette.
Oh yeah, Jim Cornette. Oh man, Jim Cornette's the man. Cornette is the man. I love his podcast. I love his podcast.
Yes, I love his shoot interviews, man. I like the interview. I like the interview that he has with, well, not the interview, but the thing where he talks about Brock Lesnar when he first came down to OVW and messed with his girlfriend.
Yeah, he does not like. Yeah, he said he's gonna shoot him.
Yeah,
he does not like Brock Lesnar. He don't like Sable. He can't stand Vince Russo.
No, no, he can't.
He can't stand Vince Russo. But Jim Cornette he's a hell of a he's not up there with Paul Heyman, but he's up there.
James Ellsworth is super rich. I'd say James Ellsworth probably is. I mean, they probably gave him.
James Ellsworth is. Oh, he made so much money on the indies. He only came back to WWE as a not a part timer, but he was paid on an appearance, you know, thing like that. Yeah, he got paid by appearance. He didn't sign a contract.
KM.
See, that's why. See, the reason why Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy fell out with TNA because when they were doing a broken gimmick, they were making they didn't have a no non-compete clause in their contract. That means they can go into indies, you know, ROH, shit like that. So they were making so much money on the indies, that TNA wanted a piece of it, and that's why they said hell no. I think they wanted like 2% of their indie earnings, and they was like, you out of your damn mind. And that's why they were fighting them on the broken gimmick for WWE for almost 2 years.
Right. Yeah. KM said that you, me, and him need to put Vince on an island and start writing to take over.
Like, I would love to be the booker for 1 month. I guarantee you wrestling will be better.
Yes, Dylan. Yes.
I guarantee you wrestling will be better.
Shawn Michaels is the man. I've actually seen all the old school wrestlers. I've seen Sheik and Volkov. I've seen Road Warriors, and I've seen Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express. I've seen Jim Cornette. I've seen Butch Reed and Ron Simmons when they were Doom, managed by Teddy Long. Actually, Teddy Long, no lie, Teddy Long called me a freaking honky.
What?
Yes, because they were on stage looking out the curtain. There was a match between I think it was a match between it was Yokozuna and Owen Hart for the tag titles against British Bulldog and Bret Hart. It was this is at a house show, and I happened to glance, and they were sitting right there, and they were standing right there, and I said, "What's going on, Teddy, my man?" He goes, "Shut up, honky."
That's bad. That's uncalled for.
I'm like, okay.
The first wrestling match I ever went to, I was still living in Louisiana. I think I was like 7 years old.
If Brock doesn't care about the fans, screw the PG era and go back to the '90s. Yep, I agree with that.
He took me to a wrestling. My uncle took me and my cousin to a wrestling show. I was like 70 years old. That's when I got to meet Hulk Hogan. I got to meet Hulk Hogan, and it was Jimmy Superfly Snooker Wrestling, Mr. Fuji and 2 other wrestlers versus the Legion of Doom and somebody else. I can't remember. Ultimate Warrior was there. It was Hulk Hogan, Boss Man. Something like it was a house show. It was a mess up. DiBiase was fighting somebody, and he went for the
they would KM for sure.
The roll up, but like not the cradle roll up. The roll up when they grab the tights. I forget what it's called, but he went for
Sunset Flip.
Not a sunset flip, but the other one. The one where they go behind them and they pull them down and they're on their legs. They pull their legs up. They grab the tights and their legs in there. I just can't remember.
There you go, Michael.
Schoolboy. Okay. Yeah, it's Schoolboy thing. Yeah.
You're right.
He went for the diving one. He missed, but he grabbed DiBiase's tight and pulled DiBiase's tights all the way down. Nothing but ass and swung everywhere. It was so funny. And then John Tender, rest his soul, Earthquake. He was a douche, man. I met him too. He was so mean to people. The Earthquake, he was so mean to people. He was like, get out of my way, get out of my way. I was like, whoa, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely, KM, definitely.
Hulk Hogan was so nice, and I didn't meet Ultimate Warrior, but he was there. And then I did another house show years ago when I came to California. This was like oh man, this was before my daughter was born, so it was over 9 years ago. My wife sent me to a house show for my birthday, and Chris Benoit was there, Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam. I met Rob Van Dam a couple times. Rob Van Dam and Kurt Angle, John Cena, when he was doing the Thugonomics thing. Like, it was cool. And then I went to a couple of Raws and SmackDowns over the past few years when I come to California. And I went to WrestleMania, the one that was in Anaheim,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 2000.
I loved Owen Hart.
I went to that one.
Jerry, I really did.
I remember at one of the SmackDowns, you know how Roman used to come down from the crowd when his music hit?
Yeah.
He he missed it, like they were doing the playback, you know they do the playback before some matches. And they played, I don't know who he's fighting, but they did this thing where he was in the guy was in the ring on the Videotron, and then Roman came down and fight him, but Roman thought that was his music, and he started walking down the stairs, and the producers ran up and was shooting him back.
No, definitely not,
He
KM.
missed
I
his
agree.
cue. It was too funny. But and I won tickets on the radio to go to one of the SummerSlam's pre-shows out here. I love wrestling. I just wish they'd get it together.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, like I said, back in the day, wrestling meant something. Remember the wrestler from back in the NWA? I think they didn't turn over to WCW yet. He was kind of like Outlaw Ron Bass. His name was Outlaw Deaton.
Actually, I do remember him.
Well,
I do remember him.
he was taking on Tommy Wildfire Rich, and he ended up taking his whip and whipping the shit out of Tommy Wildfire Rich.
Ooh.
And he ended up, the referee ended up telling him, well, that's it, you're disqualified. Well, he got pissed off and started going back to the back. Well, my cousin, his girlfriend at the time, was there, and she was flirting with him, and he got pissed and wanted to fight Outlaw Deaton. And Deaton's like, look, man, this whip, I'll do the same thing to you that I did to Tommy Wildfire Rich. I don't care. But he wanted to whip his ass. It was pretty funny. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here tonight. Shout out to the 14 of you here. Appreciate you. If you have not smashed the like button, please do so. We had hit 700 subs today, which I am grateful to each and every one of you who has subscribed. And remember the Wolfpack fam. Got a lot of good things going on here. If you have not followed me on Twitter and Instagram, please do so.
So like I said, it'll get better.
I'm gonna have
It'll get better.
I'm gonna have to use my cell phone for the links. Battery, the laptop's not working. You subbed. I appreciate you, Dylan. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know you did, Dylan. And like I said, I appreciate every one of you guys who have subbed. We got the bot is going to share a link here, informing everybody what's going to happen.
All done now, Jason. Your job is
We are herping.
return to Mommy.
Who remembers when the Undertaker versus Stone Cold in the first blood match and the power went out and Vince stabbed Steve in the head with a pen? I don't remember that. But there's a link.
That was an In Your House show, I believe.
There is.
I believe that's when it was one of the In Your House shows.
There it is. The bot just shared it. Merch is coming possibly next week. Hoping for it next week. Also, the giveaways will follow. Still ironing out the situation on those. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. But yeah, I used to see wrestling shows, bunch of them back in the day, all the old school stuff. I used to see all the old schools. I got pictures of Owen and Yokozuna. What's the story of Leatherface? What do you mean by the story of Leatherface? Not sure what the story of Leatherface is. Mankind versus The Undertaker dropped the racks and got smashed into them. You mean, yeah, drop the tax. Yeah. That there, Mick Foley, I'm telling you, man, Mick Foley, that guy's got some balls, man, I'm going to tell you. For him to take that fall like he did that time, and if you actually watch some of what happened to Leatherface that made him like that, you know, if you want to know that, Dylan, watch the story of Ed Gein. It's actually got, I think Kane Hodder plays the lead role of that. Ed Gein.
Kane Hodder plays everybody.
So yeah, you want to watch that. Ed Gein. Just go ahead and watch that. Remember when, was that Mick got slammed off the cage by the Taker? Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, they had zip ties on the damn cage. But you notice how when they do those big bumps now from the cage to the table, they got mats under the tables now.
Yeah.
Mick Foley didn't have no crash pad when he went down.
Yeah. What about that? Was it the same Hell in a Cell match? I thought it was another Hell in a Cell match, where Mick got pushed through the cage and his tooth ended up being ended up coming out his nose.
That is the same one. The same one.
Okay. When Cactus Jack, him and Terry Funk matches in FMW in Japan, barbed wire matches, crazy. Oh yeah, definitely, Jerry. I remember the match that him and
the death match ones, the death match, the king. That's why he was king of the death matches in Japan.
Yeah. Terry Funk, he didn't care, man. Him and Mick Foley, they didn't care. Mick got slammed on the table from the cage. Yeah. Pretty much so. But yeah, as I said, we're rocking that Random Counselor Challenge. So all those of you who can't believe it, make sure you tell everybody, hey, Lewis played with somebody else other than Debbie Kim. Because this is only one time and one time only. It's only happening. Yeah, a storm is coming, which means heavy rains. Huh? But you know, Kush? But yeah, like I said, the storm is coming. Not rain, just a storm. When Shane and Kane had their feud and Kane attacked the doctors after waking up from a coma, yeah, those were good. What about Shane?
When he put the battery hooked up to the jumper cables on Shane's nuts.
Yeah, that was funny. Is that so, Beezus? Like I said, I wanted something different tonight. That's why it says a night of surprise. It's supposed to say a night of surprise. That's what happens when you type too fast. But it's supposed to be a night of surprises, which the surprises is rocking the original Random Jason Challenge and the Random Counselor. Who remembers the whole Stephanie sacrifice thing from the Taker? Yes, with the higher power, it ended up being Vince. It was me, Austin.
That was so stupid.
Me all along.
You know who they wanted to be the higher power, but he wasn't sober enough to do it?
Who?
Jake the Snake Roberts, because Undertaker actually he was Jake the Snake kind of through his career in WCW and going up. Jake was a big influence on Undertaker. Showing him the ropes and all kind of stuff. He wanted Jake the Snake to do it, but Jake the Snake was too big. That's when his addiction was really, really bad. And that would have been so dope.
Kane and Lynch is another game for earlier.
Kane and Lynch is actually a good game. It's actually a good game.
Okay, Nika, let me just tell you something, sir. Let me have you something. See ya. Goodbye.
I
What
gotta
did they
find
say?
the others.
He said something about you talk too much, and if you want to see somebody talk, come to India.
Then get your what? Then why'd you come in the stream then? People are so damn stupid.
Is Leatherface the Braun Strowman of horror? I don't know. You know, there was talk about WWE Films about doing a movie of about the Undertaker.
That'd be dope.
What's going on, Hayden? How you doing, man? It's been a minute.
That'd be dope.
Appreciate you being here tonight, Hayden. How are things going? I see you got the YouTube channel back, yeah? Who remembers Vince was going fake his death, but then Benoit died? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they had to cut that storyline short.
I'm doing good, Hayden.
You know,
I'm doing really good. Glad to
rumor
hear you're
that
doing
Kevin
well.
Sullivan killed Benoit and his family.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, because you know, Benoit's wife was actually married to Kevin Sullivan before she married Benoit. Nancy Benoit.
Yeah.
And they say Kevin Sullivan is he's another wrestling genius, but he's a sicko in real life. I don't know. This is what what they say on the But that's like.
That's just a fucking rumor, that's all.
Yeah.
You still, I think Benoit was murdered? Jerry said he thinks Benoit was murdered. That's possible, Jerry.
Nah, Benoit wasn't murdered. When they did Benoit's brain analysis, he had severe brain damage. Yeah. He had brain damage. Brain damage and steroids.
No! Fuck you!
So why aren't you getting any views, Hayden? Have you not been streaming any games? Like any new content?
Oh, so you better get out of there.
I mean, I actually. I don't think I got perks
That's
on
why-
her. I gotta check her.
They don't. That's why they won't let Daniel Bryan do the diving headbutt anymore. That's why the power driver, the power driver is totally like you can't use a power driver anymore at all.
Look at what Owen Hart did to Stone Cold. He fucked him up on accident.
Does KM says anyone remember when Stone Cold ruined Vince's Corvette? Yep.
Yeah.
I remember when.
Puts the fucking cement in it.
Yeah.
They
That
still
and
has that Corvette. That Corvette is in the parking lot at Titan Towers.
yeah. And then what about when Stone Cold dropped that level on top of the DX bus and blew it up?
Stone Cold had the best run. He got to just tear up so much shit and terrorize and
Yeah.
yo, man, you couldn't ask for a better run in wrestling.
Yeah, like
Too
Vince.
bad it was cut short.
Anyone out there, you have to come to Camp Crystal Lake. Bring a gun. Oh, God. He's killing us. Help! Help!
Thinking, I don't know how the fuck he didn't die.
Remember when Darren Young was kicked out of Nexus? Yeah, I remember that.
On your neck. Both of the gentlemen wait, smashing down on Stone Cold's neck. He's like, I couldn't feel my goddamn toes or nothing afterwards.
Yeah.
The only two people, and that's why that the power driver is The only two people that can do a power driver is Kane and Undertaker. They can do the Tombstone, but nobody else can.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
KM said, remember... Yeah. Yeah. KM says, "What about Stone Cold when Vince McMahon and Vince had the had the fake revolver that said and the fire come out and said bang 316." I think. Yeah. No.
No, he was in the ring.
Yeah.
He was in the
No,
ring.
that was
I
in
think.
the that was in the ring.
The angle. The angle was
in
when
the ring,
Stone Cold
Kush.
got fired.
That
No,
was in
there was
the
the angle
ring,
when Stone
Kush.
Cold got fired.
Optimus Prime snuck on in here. What's going on, Optimus?
Hey, Lewis, how's it going?
Oh, it's going all right. Yeah, because once that happened, he's like, I think we're going to have a new shirt come out tomorrow. It's going to say, McMahon 316 says I just pissed my pants. Going to be for about another half hour, Jerry. Sure, man. If you want to get in here, we got a full lobby in here right now, bro.
Say hi and to say good night, guys.
All right, Optimus, how we going, man?
A person?
You guys have a good night. Bye.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have it going on here tonight. We're talking. Read your last comment. Let's see.
Jason.
I don't know about
JM, I want to know
I know
why,
he
or
still
I want to
has
know
Put the
how
weapon down
they
and
pulled
come
Braun
to
down
mommy.
the light
That's a good-
set on Kane and Brock without actually hurting
Well,
anyone.
But whatchamacallit? But Stone Cold is in the best shape of his life though right now though.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he's 20 fucking years old. Yeah, he will always have neck problems.
Thanks, Jerry. I appreciate that. I try to keep things under control here. We've been through that before, Dylan. You asked about Michael Tarver. I told you, Michael Tarver, I think he's on bad terms, man, with WWE. I really do. KM wants to know your opinion, or anybody's opinion, how they pulled, or how Braun pulled down the lights set on Kane and Brock without even actually hurting anyone.
Because if you go back and look at Brock rolled under the table, and plus all that stuff is the way it fell. It was supposed to fall that way. Just how when Vince was doing the $1 million giveaway, right? And at the end the stage fell and the stuff collapsed on him, and everybody ran over there. All of that. That stuff is worked out to a T.
Yeah, that's a true, Jerry. That really is true.
It is worked out to a T.
Yeah. Well, obviously, KM, what all boils down to is...
This is the thing about wrestling. The physics... See, if everybody say wrestling's fake, wrestling's fake. Wrestling, the athletics is real, but the outcome is predetermined. It's just like a damn movie. You watch it.
Yeah, Beezus.
Just like
that was
just like the Infinity
Zach
War
Gowen.
movie. Spoiler alert, if you ain't seen Infinity Wars, I'm sorry, I'm about to spoil some shit. Just like all of them died at the end, they're not really dead. It's a movie. You know they'll be back. Wrestling is a show. You think that Van Damme actually kills 23 people in the movie? No, it's predetermined. That's what people don't understand. It's predetermined. It's a show.
Everybody get in on bank heist. Don't be shy. Let's rob that bank, ladies and gentlemen.
What's his name? Uma Thurman? Like in Kill Bill, like you said, when you think Uma Thurman knows how to fight like that, it's choreographed. If you go back
Manga
to
Hyper, appreciate you. Welcome to the Wolfpack fam. Thank you so much for subscribing.
I don't know what SummerSlam exactly, but it's a SummerSlam when Stone Cold fought Undertaker. It's one of the SummerSlams that Undertaker and Stone Cold was fighting. It's a SummerSlam where when Mankind had that dumpster match with the New Age Outlaws and Kane came out and hit him with a sledgehammer. In that match with Stone Cold versus the Undertaker, he whipped Stone Cold to the ropes. He whipped him to the ropes and he went for the backdrop, but Stone Cold kicked him. But when Stone Cold kicked him, to the back of Undertaker's head hit Stone Cold in the chin and knocked him out for like a few seconds. Like they're athletes, they're trained. No, it's like people are always fake. I don't give a damn. Them people. That's why they have training. Like a suplex hurts, but they know how to fall. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a concussion. Yeah, everybody they go over the matches before they pick their spots. They talk to each other in the ring.
I know. You're quiet though. I just thought. Okay, I just thought I'd say hi to you.
They're okay. This is the thing. It was a good. I don't know the feat. You gotta think about this. They're stuntmen. They are stuntmen. They know what they're doing. That's why, like stuntmen that get themselves on fire, drive cars that blow up. They're stuntmen. They know what they're doing.
I don't blame Sasha for ending Paige's career with Sasha's screw up. Yeah, don't do it at home, man. So tomorrow on the channel, we should have a possibly it's either going to be a MLB front office manager, Washington Nationals, or a NFL head coach, the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to. If that does not go up, no worries. I got some brand new content coming up on Saturdays for the channel, as well as those as well. Those are coming back. But I think this weekend we may be without something posted. But this Monday, the Poetry Corners return. And I'm going to be, on my days that I won't be on streaming or anything, I'm going to be doing some other content to get us going, to get us up. But as I said, shout out to the 15 of you watching. Much love to you. Hope everybody's having fun learning and listening to the wrestling ideas. Look at Cena Batista's powerbomb hat on him, wrong part of the mat, and almost ended his career. Yeah, I remember that. There you go. We didn't make out with a little bit of cash. Good job, KM. KM wins that right there, ladies and gentlemen. The bank heist won by KM. He got $15,000 payout, 494 wolf points.
Well, the lucha style.
If you have not followed me on Twitter, please do so. Show the love.
But the lucha style of wrestling is totally different from American. They're taught to.
If you're new, the bottle's good, and share something to let you guys know what's going on.
Respect thing than American wrestling. Like that's why like even if you see
the world's dumbest Jason.
If you go back to watch any awards, like,
what happened,
like the Hall of Fame or whatever crap it is, like all the like Sin Cara, Kalisto, Rey Mysterio, they always have their mask on. Like at last year's Hall of Fame, they showed Kalisto. They this year at the Hall of Fame, they showed Kalisto in the crowd. He had his mask on, and his wife had a luchador mask on. It's so much more deeper with the luchador style of wrestling.
We're playing on the Jarvis map, and everyone escaped. Nessa was the last one left, and she was hurt, and he just hid behind the table. You gotta be kidding me. Ha! That's stupid piece. That is a bad Jason. Yeah.
Is that a person?
KM said... Right, KM said everybody remember when Rey Mysterio killed some guy in Lucha Underground.
Lucha, that's scripted. This like I watched Lucha Underground this week. Johnny Morrison, Johnny Mundo, whatever name he's going by this week.
Beezus.
They were fighting the Reptile Clan, and they snuck in to free. They tried to free one of the captives, and he actually cut the head off one of the Reptile Clan that was actually a wrestler. Like Lucha Underground, like I love their story.
It was all over the news. I never saw it. Yeah, I didn't hear about it either.
I watched
the Hall of Fame was overrated. Owen Hart got inducted into
I follow all those stuff
another
on
wrestler
social
Hall
media.
of Fame last month.
Stone Cold still went down as one of the greatest ever. That really didn't have no effect on him.
What's going on, Big Worm? How you doing, brother?
Stone Cold is still one of the biggest names in wrestling.
Nothing much, man. I'm doing all right tonight. You're just in time to see the surprise, Big Worm. Do you want to know what the surprise is, brother?
My sweet.
One night only.
Jason.
Supposed to say a night of surprises, one night only.
Now come home.
It was a fatal cook, and it was a few years back, he said, and Ray did kill somebody. Why isn't he in jail, though? Rey Mysterio expressed ton sympathy Saturday after authorities said that he blowed the wrestler in the match the night before, killed the son of a Mexican wrestling legend.
I'm gonna look this up right now. I'm gonna look it up right now. Let me see.
But anyway, yeah, the one night only. We're rocking the random Jason, and we're also rocking a random counselor. I've played as Fox. I've played as I played as Fox. I've played as a few others so far.
Oh wow! It was an accident. That's why.
That's why I thought.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did a 619 and he kicked somebody the wrong way. Well, Triple H killed a guy with the pedigree. That's why when he did start doing the pedigree, when he goes up, he lets everything go and he just falls.
Yeah, like I said, it's one night only, brother. One night only. That's all I'm going to do is one night.
I mean, he didn't mean to.
Gonna go back to Debbie the next time I play. Oh crap! Here comes the host. The host rage quitted.
Days.
Wow, unbelievable, man. That's like the third rage quitting host tonight.
You take a risk when you do that.
Like I was saying earlier, you're putting your life in their hands and they're putting their life in your hands. So it's a give and take, you know. When you fuck up, man, you know, you gotta have that respect for each other.
What's going on, Westside? How you doing there, girl?
Yeah, he's a fucking prick. He's a prick.
You want to know what I always thought was going to end up hurting someone growing up? The Undertaker?
Yeah, Brock.
B. Bugsy?
Brock, it was some kind of, he slammed him some kind of way.
Glad to hear that, girl. Glad to hear that. I'm doing all right. I'm not doing bad myself. But the reason why most got New Japan is that more work in the...
Yeah, he broke a vertebrae.
Cleaning the work pays off. Pretty much so, Jerry. Pretty much.
Like, look how D'Lo Brown accidentally paralyzed Darren Drozdov.
Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go.
Taker's Tombstone and DDP's Diamond Cutter. Yeah. DDP's Diamond Cutter and Stone Cold's, Taker's Tombstone. Beezus said he always thought that would kill somebody.
You know who came up with the Diamond Cutter move?
Who?
Stone Cold we sound like dressed up like this. If you want to see me kick Kid Mike's all day's ass, give me a hell yeah.
That'll never happen, dude.
See?
Well, freaking Billy Kid
King Mike all day is a freaking Marine, dude.
This can't be real.
Yeah. Diamond Cutter can give you whiplash like a mother effer. Yeah.
You know who created the Stone Cold Stunner?
Who?
Michael Hayes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was working out with Stone Cold one night, and he showed him the move, and he just Stone Cold like, I gotta have it. Triple H actually started using a Diamond Cutter, and Diamond Dallas Page actually called him and was like, "Yo, man, I've been doing that."
I knew a man named Mitch. I
Like,
guess you could say he was a
solid not
pothead.
using it. Triple H told him, "Okay."
A name in a Crystal Lake cabin, smoking reefer by a
Because like, if you
rollaway
really think
bed.
about Randy Orton, it's crazy how a move
RKO
can
and the
define
Diamond
your
Cutter,
whole
yeah.
career. If you think about Randy Orton, what is he known for? The RKO.
Right.
Stone Cold's known for the Stone
You
Cold
start
Stunner.
school in a week. My kids started school last week.
Like, if you think about it, what's Undertaker's known for? Tombstone Power Driver. Yeah. And the was it the Gates of Hell and submission move, which is
Yeah.
a triangle choke. Well, like I said, I hope SummerSlam's gonna be good. Like, I hope. Well, I got the WWE Network, so I'm gonna watch.
There you go, J2. Everybody do me a favor, if you will, and subscribe to Big Worm or Big Worm Nation. Show him some love.
I am really, really excited about this all-women's pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Because in my opinion, the women are the best wrestlers in the company right now.
Time to get out of here.
Merch 1, J2. Merch 1, buddy.
Well, Chris Cyborg, I think she'll probably whoop a couple dudes. I know she'll whoop CM Punk's ass. She is a monster.
Big Worm clam chowder inside joke. There we go. Merch coming next week, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we'll first giveaway to follow. If you haven't checked out the first Howling Moon podcast, please do so. The new directory channel was set on there, and it tells you exactly what's going on.
She's a beast.
Rumors so far. Yeah, I know Westside. This is funny though. He actually looks like Chong. He actually looks like Chong, I think. Mitch is headed home. Up in smoke. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. I freaking better not have, man. Did you see me though? I freaking fell out of the water, man. Would you love for Trish Stratus and Lita to face off at Evolution? That would be nice.
No. If Trish comes back, she's gonna get Sasha.
Trish is wanting to take on like Alexa Bliss or Sasha Banks.
No. If Trish comes back, she's going to be Sasha Banks because they already. I watched the interview today. It was Sasha and the WWE chick that does interviews. They streamed it on YouTube, and they were hinting at that. And you know with WWE, you really can't hint too much.
Right.
Because they're gonna have to bring some legends back. And Sasha Banks, wow, that Jason's stupid. The guy ran right by him. Ran right by that guy. But it'll be whatchamacallit. I just said it. It's Trish versus Sasha. All I know is
Chad is
Charlotte
glitched.
If Charlotte Flair wins that title, I'm going to be pissed. Give Becky Lynch her due. Why are they burying this girl?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Why?
They don't want it. They don't want another. They don't want another Sheamus. That's what it is.
I don't give two
Wait a
fucks
minute.
about
Wait a minute.
Charlotte.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is that King Mike All Day 25? What did he do? Change his name? Okay, that's the first time I've actually known about it. Shit. That's the first time I actually know about it. What the heck ever. You want to wrestle a woman?
But they're not getting the reason why Ronda Rousey is going to win the title. The reason why Ronda Rousey is going to win the title because they're really not getting their money's worth out of her.
You're right. That's what I think is going to happen too. They're going to give her the title. They're going to give her the title.
I think. Here we go. Bank heist. Are we going to get the one epic fail?
That's why, and
you want to wrestle a woman too?
That's why they had to do it. They can't afford Ronda to lose right now, so that's why the whole Alexa Bliss cashing in Money in the Bank. That's why all the disqualifications and stuff. They can't afford to have her lose right now because they got too much. The baddest woman on the planet.
I agree.
So if she loses.
We did it. We made it out.
She'll go probably maybe almost to
Dylan,
a
you got
year
6 coins, man.
undefeated.
Congratulations, Dylan.
If she doesn't win the title, it's going to be some shenanigans, you know, count out, disqualification. Alexa Bliss is going to take the title and run, or Alicia Fox is going to do something. Blah, blah, blah. What's up, son?
So what do you think about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar? What do you think about that match?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, but I mean, hopefully.
Shout out to the 20 people being here. Much love to you. Appreciate you all being here tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the Psychopath Jason Killer, best thing I would really appreciate it.
I'm gonna tell you how that match is gonna go. That match is gonna go like this. Brock Lesnar's gonna probably win, beat Roman Reigns, and then what's gonna come and cash in and take the belt.
I hope so. I don't even know why. I don't even know why they teased Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar anyway. I don't even know why they teased
the people don't want to see it. That's why it never happened. They don't want to see it.
Here's the new command. Wolfpack fam, we are a family united.
Oh, Bobby Lashley beat the dog breaks off of Brock Lesnar. And I'm so sick of Brock Lesnar. I'm so sick of Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar is a Division I NCAA wrestling champion. And all he does is that suplex shit. I'm tired of that suplex shit.
Luna disagrees with you, Eric.
Brock is a wrestler.
Yeah, Kimura lock is no joke.
Like all suplex. Did you? If you notice, Brock has been doing that Suplex City shit for almost a year, right?
The bottom of the toilet.
Right. Did you notice when he fought AJ, when they did the champion versus championship for AJ versus Brock? You know Brock had to wrestle because AJ wasn't going for that shit. Brock had to wrestle.
Ronda and Brock both sucked in WWE and UFC. That's what KM said.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really say Ronda Rousey sucks. She only lost 2 fights.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
I know.
Who would destroy Brock? The General, who would you wrestle?
All I know is when I watch this match at SummerSlam, if I watch this match at SummerSlam, if I see this match at SummerSlam and it's Ronda versus Bliss, and I see judo throw, I'm not even gonna watch that match. It's just like Suplex City. I'm not even gonna watch the other match. I'm not gonna sit here for 5 to 10 minutes.
Basically.
You've done your job well.
And there's Savini, ladies and gentlemen. Savini.
The guys in the Princess, Stone Cold is out. I got the hospital again, Star, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, the best match on the card is going to be Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler.
All right, have a good one, man.
That's going to be the best one because they're two wrestlers.
That's a crybaby ass.
And probably
Brock is...
Damn, I just don't want to see freaking. I just don't want to see hip toss. I just don't want to see that.
That's the thing that made me mad as shit. I'm like, how come we don't see more of like Ronda's judo other than fucking hip toss? And like an arm bar.
Well, she does the arm bar.
One more match, ladies and gentlemen. One more match.
Well, I mean, the only thing you have to think about this, Ronda. She's still learning. She can still mess up and hurt somebody. That's why she's doing the judo throws. I'm just sick of it. Now, like, throw a clothesline. Do a suplex, something. Like, do a running knee. I don't care. Just stop the damn judo throws every 5 seconds.
There you have it. Hashtag last match.
Brock Lesnar is such a good wrestler. He got in there and did a shoot with Kurt Angle. He actually hung with Kurt Angle, then Kurt Angle tied his ass up to a knot. Like off camera. Ooh, Ring of Honor. I gotta watch this. I'm gonna need Cody Rhodes to dye his hair back black. You are not your dad, dude. You're not your dad.
That's the thing that always fucking made me mad. Like, I never really got to know Dusty Rhodes. He was older and all that, but great guy.
There you have it. The 8 Ball was a big sack of turds, everybody.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes is my favorite wrestler.
Yes, Dusty Rhodes cutting that promo about hard times. Yep, Dusty Rhodes could cut a promo like no other.
I wish I could have met Dusty. If it's one wrestler, I've met so many wrestlers. If there's one that I wish I could have met, it would have been Dusty.
Brock Lesnar suplexing Seth. I caught him and attacking him.
Like my wife
Oh crap! I forgot
Dusty
to change
Rhodes.
the random console. All right, that's it. We'll rock his Mitch.
Happening.
Look, like Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar is a better match. Roman Reigns, I don't. Roman Reigns should have instead of Roman Reigns is already a Grand Slam champion.
Yep, I'm just relaxing and enjoying this.
What do you want to talk about, Star? We can change. I mean, we can change the
Wrestler's
subject
not
up,
easy to become a wrestler.
I don't want you to feel left out. Okay. Oh.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, this is the last match of the stream.
I just don't understand why.
Appreciate everybody being here.
Like Brock and Robbie, Roman should have been like an Intercontinental champion or a tag team champion for about a year and a half. pushing him to the title. Like, there's people like Roddy Piper, that was one of the icons of icons, never was a world champion. There's wrestlers that are like you know, like Nikolai Volkov, never a world champion. Who else? Jesus, there's so many legends. Yeah, there's so many wrestlers that are so iconic.
Brock is strong,
yeah,
as you allow him to be.
He was the world heavyweight champion.
He only has 2 moves in the F5 and the Kimura.
So 20 plus. But it was... let's see, like, okay, damn.
All right, Jerry, I appreciate you, brother, appreciate you. Y'all haven't checked out Jerry, go over and check him out. Much appreciated.
I got some names, like Jake the Snake Roberts,
Roddy Piper is a legend. I love Roddy Piper.
Never a world champion. $1 Million Man, never a world champion. Andre the Giant, never a world champion. Like they.
No, he was WWE champion.
No, he won the title from Hogan and relinquished it to DiBiase, but it didn't count. Like, yeah, one of my favorite wrestlers, Arn Anderson, the best talker in wrestling history, never a world champion.
Right.
There's so many people. The title doesn't mean nothing anymore. The titles mean nothing. Well, I remember.
I hear you, Jerry. I hear you. Jake the Snake Roberts.
I remember when you were the Intercontinental Champion, you were the #1 contender for the world title. Like Rick, like.
Don't go in there. Jason's in there, dude.
I don't. They're just. The titles doesn't mean the titles are meaningless now because they just throw them on people that they feel like it. No. People like Bob Backlund, Superstar Billy Graham, Bruno Sammartino, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, you know, people like that who had the belt for
Rick
years.
Rude never won the world title. No,
not
he
months,
didn't.
Not 420 days, 5 years, 6 years, like that. Those were champions. Those were champions. Like Stan the Man Stasiak, champion. These people were champions. The belts don't mean shit to me these days because they'll just. To my opinion, Roman did not deserve a WWE championship at all right now. At all. He didn't deserve it. Like Dean Ambrose didn't deserve it. Seth Rollins didn't deserve it. Putting it on these young guys. Putting them on these young guys. Sheamus didn't deserve it. Alberto Del Rio didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. As much as I love the Miz did not deserve it yet. You have to put in the leg work. Like people, the reason why Hulk Hogan, people like Hulk Hogan,
dang it,
people who titles, Hulk Hogan was so big.
Douchebags never came to my rescue.
He didn't need a title. Like when you put that world championship on a person, that is the face of the company. That is the person you're going around. Shawn Michaels. When Shawn Michaels was champion, he did Baywatch and all this other stuff. Like that's what you do. Roman Reigns ain't doing nothing outside of wrestling to bring more to the business.
They should have gave Rick Rude a tap. Yeah, I agree with you there, Billy. 100%, man. I agree 100%.
Think about when Stone Cold was champion. He was on TV shows and this and that. When you're champion, you go out there to bring more attention to the business. Like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, they done none of that. And I'm not shitting on them. I'm really not, but it's just the title doesn't mean anything right. The title don't mean anything right now anymore. And that Universal title, get that shit out of here.
Fruit roll up.
All they have to do is make the belt black and make the WWE part in the middle red, and bam, there you go.
There you have it. GG. Nice.
Wrestling is just so... I understand you want to do the brand split and, one champion here, one champion here. That's awesome. They give more... And the only reason I like the Universal title because it gives somebody else a chance to be big in their own way. Well, no, the world.
Everybody see that? The car going off the map. The car going off the map. Everybody see that?
Was on Raw. The WWE Championship was on SmackDown. The world when the World Heavyweight Championship was out, it was on Raw because Triple H was the champion, and the WWE Championship was on SmackDown.
Yeah, but at some point I thought they switched, right?
Yeah, they did switch. Because when John Cena won the championship from Bradshaw, he got drafted to Raw, and then Batista got drafted to SmackDown with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Wait a minute. Somebody, hey, everybody come into this stream and look at this car. Okay, never mind. It's like gone now. But the 4-seater was like literally all over the map before they actually allowed it to be gone.
Well, like they have a lot to do with wrestling. They won't let people. But because they're a kids company, they can't even say ass on TV no more. They're a kids company. They do too much for Yeah, that's cool, but they do too much for charity these days. They want to be a good influence on children. But you. Hello? What's up? Okay. Just call me when it's done. Yeah, but they bleeped it out though.
No.
He said it. I don't know what he said, but he bleeped it out. But look at Zack Ryder. Look at Rusev. Look at Daniel Bryan. Everybody that's gotten themselves over. Look how they're treating them. Like Rusev didn't do anything wrong. This whole Rusev Day was thrown on him by the fans. And look how they're treating him. Zack Ryder made himself popular. And WWE was like, nah, we not. No, you don't make yourself. We make you popular. And look at the shit they put Zack Ryder through. Yeah, it's Vince has say in everything.
Come on, Vanessa. Oh, crap.
I'm pissed off.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done for the last batch of the stream. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Much love to you.
Yeah,
if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Tap the notification bell.
All done now, Jason.
Be part of the notification squad. Congratulations to the general who just won the match, or who just won the bank heist.
There's a lot of people that are more deserving, but like them jerking Dolph Ziggler around like they did.
Has everyone got each other muted?
There you have it. It's all said and done.
Look at Tyler Breeze. Vince wanted to fire Tyler Breeze a
everybody
long time ago.
Subscribe to everybody up in here. That's how we do it.
See, this is the thing. Vince
I will not be back streaming until Tuesday night. But I will have stuff going up on the channel for you to watch and enjoy.
Those are the guys that Triple H want to bring in and make the next stars. Vince.
As I said, much love to each and every one of you for stopping by and joining. On this note here, we are a family united, the Wolfpack fam. Much love to you all. To all my mods, my bestie, all my mods, thanks for keeping it lit up in here tonight. I will start back here on Tuesday nights. Until then, this has been the Wolfman Lewis 3773. I am out. Have a good one, Dylan, and everybody else up in here.
It's really.
Yeah, I'll hold on a minute. Let me stop my stream.